Once upon a time, in a quiet village surrounded by green fields, there lived a kind man who was deeply worried about his only son. The boy was young and healthy, but he was careless and lazy. While other boys helped their families or learned new skills, he spent his days wandering around the village streets, talking to friends, and wasting time. He never thought about the future, and he never liked hard work. His father watched him every day with a heavy heart, wondering how he could help his son understand the value of life. One afternoon, the father decided it was time to teach his son an important lesson. He called him gently and said, "Son, inside the cupboard there is a watch. Please bring it to me." The boy did as he was told and handed the watch to his father. The father examined it for a moment and then said, "Now, take this watch to the market, show it to people and ask them how much they think it is worth." The boy nodded and walked to the busy market, feeling curious. At the market, he showed the watch to shopkeepers, customers, and passers-by. One man said it was worth 500. Another said 1,000. Someone else said 800. Everyone had a different opinion. No one agreed on the same price. Confused, the boy returned home and told his father everything. The father smiled calmly and said, "That's fine. Put the watch back where it belongs." The next day, the father again called his son and asked him to bring the same watch. When the boy did, the father gave him a new task. "Go to the market again," he said, "but this time, don't ask the price of the watch. Ask people the value of the time inside the watch." The boy did not fully understand, but he respected his father, so he went. When he asked people this strange question, most of them laughed. Some mocked him, and others told him to go away. The boy felt embarrassed and sad. Just when he was about to give up, he noticed a small shop where an old watchmaker was carefully repairing watches. The boy asked him the same question. The old man stopped his work and looked at the boy kindly. He understood the meaning behind the question. With a gentle voice, the old man said, "My child, time has no price. You may have all the money in the world, but you cannot buy even 1 second that has already passed. Time keeps moving forward, whether we are ready or not." He continued, "Time has one sad truth and one hopeful truth. The sad truth is that it never comes back. The hopeful truth is that you can choose how to use it. Rich or poor, young or old, everyone gets the same 24 hours each day. What makes the difference is how those hours are spent." The boy felt something change inside his heart. He thanked the old man and rushed home. He shared everything with his father, who smiled proudly and placed a loving hand on his son's shoulder. From that day on, the boy was no longer careless. He began to work hard, help others, and use his time wisely. He stopped wasting his days and started building a better future. Dear friends, time is free for everyone, but it is more valuable than gold. You cannot save it, but you can use it wisely. You cannot stop it, but you can make every moment meaningful. Once time is gone, it never returns. So choose wisely how you spend today, because today is shaping your tomorrow.